Hcg family, it's me, Miss HCG Girl, and I'm checking in for another day on maintenance on round 6. I'm way in there. I'm probably somewhere around 325 days since my last round ended. And my weight this morning was 144.8. My LIW, which means last injection weight, was 144.2. So that means I'm only 0.6 above last injection weight, which is really good. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here really quick, and I wanted to give a quick update, and I also wanted to talk about a few things. First of all, this community is like absolutely amazing. Every day I get on here and I'm so inspired and encouraged by people starting their journeys and losing their weight and reaching their ultimate weight loss goals and learning how to maintain for life. That was my purpose when I came on YouTube, was to connect with other people that were doing the same thing as me so that I would have success, and it has worked. And you know, of course, I haven't been 5 years at the same weight, but I'm very happy and pleased. I've never been able to maintain my weight like I am now. I wanted to talk about something, you know, here, like this past month, I really have been trying to add more carbs back in. And several days this past month, when I've added carbs back in, I have dropped the next day like 1.1, or like today minus 0.3. A couple of other times I had lost some weight like that, and I was like, wow, you know, I went over my carb, you know, like what I normally would allow myself to eat for carbs. But it seems like the pattern for me is continually to walk, and as long as I keep up my pole walking, I can pretty much eat what I want, and my weight just stays around LIW. Now I did have a problem this past month, and I want to talk about this. I had started seeing an allergist, and I had told you guys that I have all these crazy allergies, and he started immunotherapy, which is allergy shots specifically with my allergies inside of it. And, you know, they inject it in each one of your arms when you go, and I'd have 2 shots every time I went. Well, I think it was the second time I went or the first time I went. I can't remember. I had a reaction. My throat started closing up. By the 4th time I went, the 4th day of this, the 2nd week, it did it again. And I had to go do some blood work with him and some lab work, and he wanted to test to see. He thought there's something wrong with your immune system, because most people don't have this happen with that snarl of allergens in their body. And he came back and he diagnosed me with allergic asthma, put me on like 4 or 5 medicines, and basically said we had to stop the shots. He gave me a cortisone shot that last time that I had the reaction, to try to relieve some of the problems in my body. And so when he gave me that, everything I ate that week, I just started shooting up. You know, my weight started shooting up. And I had went out with Mom's night out that week to Mexican or something, and I ate anything I wanted. Well, I had gained up to like, I think the weight was 147.9 or something. So I was 3.7 above LIW. And the reason I'm saying all this is for newbies out there who's on phase 3 and phase 4. I want to encourage you. I have learned how to do, and this is what I call it. I really don't call it a correction day. I call it a modified protein day, because I'm really not hungry. I'm eating a lot of food, and I always drop from these. I either drop the average that I drop is about 2. But this particular day, and I want to throw this out there, I think it was like in August, and I'll put on here what day it was. For those that are on MyFitnessPal, you can look in my diary. It was August 17th, but I logged it, you know, my weight on the 18th, the Saturday. But on the Friday, I woke up and my weight was way up, 147.9. I did a modified protein day, and I'm going to put underneath this video what exactly I ate for those of you who's not on MyFitnessPal. And basically I ate like half of my protein pancakes for breakfast that I have a recipe on YouTube about. I ate 2 slices of bacon with that. I had half my blueberry smoothie, and this has been ongoing lately, and I want to talk about that. I've learned how to like up my protein throughout the day and keep my body very level throughout the day. But anyway, I had half of my smoothie. That was my breakfast. That's a lot of calories and a lot of stuff, and I ate that. For lunch, I had a protein bar, like a chocolate peanut butter protein bar, and I want to think it was made by the Super Fortress people or something. It was only 200 calories for that bar. The only carbs I think came from like the peanut butter or chocolate in it or something. It's very low net carbs, and it's just alcohol carbs for the sweetener. For dinner, I had just like a protein smoothie with just like the protein powder and some almond milk. And for a snack in the afternoon, after my walk, I drank the rest, the other half of my blueberry protein smoothie. I woke up on Saturday morning and had dropped 3.7 pounds. I was just like besides myself, because since I've lost all this weight and I'm very close to my ideal weight for my height, I'm probably within 10 pounds. It's very difficult to lose that amount of weight like I have when I was in the 180s or in the 190s and I was doing protein days on P3 and stuff like that, sort of correction days, and I would drop that big amount. So for me to see this large of a number, I was like completely shocked. Now it could have been some water weight from the cortisone shot that he gave me, the steroid, you know, for my allergies, but I don't know. It just blew my mind. I went right back to LIW. I was at 144.2 the next day. So I was very happy. And as far as the stats that day, it was like 109 grams of protein, 41 grams of fat, and 43 net carbs. And it seems like on days that I walk, I can keep my carbs really high and still lose weight the next day. You know, like yesterday, I want to think my net carbs was 120 something carbs, and I dropped today. My body just loves what I'm doing for it right now. So anyway, and also on that day that I did that modified protein day, I also walked like 1.4 miles. I normally walk more than 3. Most days I do 3.4, 3.5 miles. But that particular day I walked 1.5 miles basically at a very fast pace, like 3.6 miles an hour. So that helped me drop. And if you're looking for some kind of formula to help you correct instead, you know, it's my wording, correct. Call it whatever you want. Some people can't stand the word correct. Eat clean. Call it eating clean. Modified protein day is like going back to like no sugar, no starches. Because most days I don't have real sugar. It's rare when I add it back in. Anyway, I wanted to talk about that. And if anybody needs help, you can fire me off a message and I'll help you with. I have a playlist on my channel. Go on my channel. There's a playlist for phase 3 correction days, and I consider all different things correction days. You know, yogurt day, egg day, just eating steak. Steph's Universe has some out there called Steak and Cake Days, and I think the Besties did it too, you know, redid that day, and they've done it on P2 and had success. There's other days out there. People do apple days even on P3 when it's not really a P3 correction day, it's a P2 correction day. So anyway, it works for me. I've been able to maintain my weight, and anyway, that happened. And this week, I think I did a modified protein day because the weekend I was up. I went camping and I had s'mores and I had all this stuff, and I came back and I was like 2.4 from LIW, which isn't bad at all. And so Monday, I just ate a clean modified protein day and I dropped 1.9 the next morning. It works, okay? For the majority of people out there, protein days work. It's Atkins people know that. Anyway, I want to talk about something else. I had mentioned in my last vlog that I was going to have surgery, and I wanted to remind people who haven't, you really have never watched some of my older videos. In 2010, in December of 2010, I think I had told people in a video that I thought I might have to have surgery, or maybe it might have been in October of 2010. But, you know, I had saw a doctor then, and I didn't think I was going to have surgery. But my situation never got better. I am a 50-year-old woman who's had 5 children vaginally, and I have had a lot of damage. And so, mildly speaking, let me put it this way. I had a total and complete hysterectomy. I had my bladder strapped up then, and I had rectum surgery. Well, that was the mailman. Anyway, I have to have bladder surgery again. And this time they're going to have to use a foreign material like a mesh. And they're going to go in through my bikini cut incision, what they did in 2003. And he's going to fix that. And he's also going to fix something related to my rectum area. And so this is going to be possibly a 3-hour surgery tomorrow. And I'm asking for all of my viewers that see this today for you to please pray for me. I appreciate your prayers. I am a little nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous now, and I wasn't nervous the last time, when the last time it was like unbelievable. You know, I didn't know what I know now. But I think it's my age, and I know the pain level and everything, but I'm going to be in the hospital for 2 days, and hopefully a lot of you will make some vlogs. And when I wake up and I'm bored, I'm not really a TV watcher. And of course, this past week, for all of you who know, I am Cajun, and all of my family lives in the eye of the storm that's going through there right now. And I've been on the phone with them for 2 days, and my family that's watching, hi, I love you. I'm praying for you to make it through it. So far, I think just a couple of roofs and 4 trees are down in my family's yards. So far, no flooding damage, and no windows are busted in, and everybody's lives are safe. So thank God for that. That's what's going on in all of that. And the other thing is, you know, I love to mention people in my vlogs. I mean, I am always watching newbies on here, and you know, when I get a chance and when I come on here, I like to mention people that I watch, and to send you to these people to check them out. You know what I mean? Watch their journeys on YouTube. They're putting themselves out there by putting themselves on YouTube. And every time I like to mention people, and I'm just going to go through and listen, you guys. If I forget you, it's not because I don't watch you. I try to comment on everybody I watch, unless I'm from my iPhone. And if I'm on my iPhone, it will not let me comment more than 3 times. And even when I'm on my laptop, it gives me that stupid CAPTCHA thing. And half the time, it takes about, how many times can you click the CAPTCHA thing and not get... I'm 50 and I still don't get the CAPTCHA thing. Anyway, I just want to shout out a few people. You know, there's a lot of people doing around right now. Missy's on around, Lynn Carey's on around, and I will put their names up here. Care Bear's on around. Drew is on Little Scottish Princess. She's on phase 3. Proud of you, girl. There is a new girl, Andrea Hcg Envy, and I'll put her name. She's from Australia, and she's doing fantastic. You guys, her stats are amazing. I think Toy just came back on around. She's doing great. Mort 62 is doing around. Margaret, she changed her name on YouTube, so I have to like, what is that name again? Fluffy No Mo and her husband are doing another round, and they're doing fantastic. MsHcG 210 is doing a round. Marie, I love you, Marie. LaJana came and checked in, and she is doing a round. LaJana, you look great, by the way. I hope you give us a body shot in one of your videos soon. Kim K. Corica is doing fantastic, and you guys pray for her. She wants to have a baby, and she is just an amazing person, sharing her personal journey with what she has to go through to get, she's going through IVF, and what exactly she has had to go through. That's just amazing. Debbie Dare to Be There is doing another round, and girl, you're doing fantastic. And Not Enoughers, she's doing another round, and she's doing great. She's going for the final 10, I think it is. And I already said Missy, 1968 MKR. And this new girl, I never shouted her out, but her name is Lenny99 HCG, and she's in Bali right now, and she did phenomenal. She's a hairdresser from Australia, and she did fantastic on her first round. Let me see, I don't want to miss anybody. There's a couple of guys, new guys on the block. And, oh, here's a girl I forgot to mention. Memoirs of R. Her name is Rachel, and she's just starting her journey, and you guys go follow her. She's such a blessing. She's putting herself out there. There's another lady named Sherry Shanklin, and she's a widower, and she's doing great. She's already done a round, I think, before. Or, no, this is her first round. She's doing fantastic. As is 49824 is doing fantastic. She's on, I think, VLCD. Yeah, and she has some great stats. Go check her out. Let's see who else is out here. Yolanda Gonzalez is a new vlogger. I don't think she's very new, but she's really putting herself out here on this particular round. Go add her. Skinny Girl HCG is doing the VLCD and doing fantastic. I see that Lori has made a vlog. I haven't checked it out yet, Lori. HCG Crazy, but I will. You know I'm going to go check out your vlog because I just love you. And let's see who else is on here. Lynn Carey 1 is hilarious. And the other Lynn CC01, I love her vlogs. I like how well she edits and stuff. She moved to Boston, and I think she's going to be starting soon because she just got her household stuff and her HCG was Tasting Thin. Kathy is going to do another round soon. So if you're not subscribed to her, subscribe to her. She's talking about doing bioidenticals, and we're about the same age. And I can honestly say it has made a huge difference in my life since I started bioidenticals. And when I miss a dose, Kathy and those of you who are listening, I start back-to-back hot flashes. Yeah, not comfortable at all. I see God's Desire for Me is coming back. I need to watch your vlog. Stacey James is doing a round, and she went to Las Vegas and was going to keep trying to do the VLCD while she's in Vegas. That girl is definitely ambitious. Oh, there, Mr. Chris Cause or something. I've been following him. He started in 300 and something, and he's already down to 280. Of course, guys, drop it like it's hot. He's doing fantastic. I subbed to another new guy recently, and let me see if he's in my feed so that I could tell you who he is. I can't find him yet, but Jill Christie's another one. If you're not subbed to her, sub to her. She has phenomenal stats. She's a massage therapist and a writer, and I'll tell you, she has brought it to the table, and she does a lot of hiking like me. And oh, Tiffany's doing a round, Miss Tifkin, and you are such a sweetie pie. I just love watching you, and you're talking about your family and your life, and I used to have 5 little ones at one time, so I can totally relate to everything you say when you're talking about your family. It looks like HCG Housewife's doing another round too, and I've been watching your vlogs, and it's hotter than snot over there in Texas for sure. Okay, his name is HCG123 Warrior. Go subscribe to him. He's losing weight. I think he's doing the drops, the homeopathic drops. And then I listed some other people. Let's see. Ink Girl 13, I'm calling you out, girl. Deborah, she's on P3 right now, and she's doing great. Don't beat yourself up over a small gain above the LIW range. And I also want to shout out some favorites of mine. Donna, 2011, giving it all, my all. I just love her. Okay, thank you so much for all your support. And despite her MS situation and her possible, cancer retesting and stuff like that, she is there for each and every one of us. And I appreciate that so much. I also want to mention, gosh, where's my brain? Happy Conscious Gal. I love Happy Conscious Gal and her encouragement and enthusiasm about getting people to the roots of why you're eating what you're eating and why you're doing what you're doing. She's an asset to this community. And now she's writing a book and she's asking for a lot of people's input on topics that she can include in her book. Just Granny 45 just started around with her husband. You guys subscribe to her, and I'm calling you out, Becky. You really need to make a video and update us all on YouTube. Yes. How does Lynn Carey do that? And let's see who else is. These are people I know. Oh, Alice Fit and Happy. I love Alice Fit and Happy. Actually, that's not her name. And I love you. I love the little yellow shirt. I love the obsession with alpacas. She's just a funny person. Go watch her vlogs. My friend Jerry Waddell is not doing around right now, but she's on MyFitnessPal, and she is a triathlon person, and I really enjoy her company and her friendship. She's been such a good friend, as is everybody else on there. But some people are my age, and I tend to gravitate sometimes to some people that are my age, Terry HCG is doing around right now. She's doing great. You are. And let's see here. Oh, Jess Wonder One. She's on MyFitnessPal, and I just love you. And you know how to rock it and bring it, the girl. She's been maintaining and stabilizing a little bit above her LIW, but she's doing great. And let me see who else. Oh, Sourpuss Candy, Leslie, haven't seen you in a while, girl. I hope you make a vlog. I know that I think you took down or put them to private, most of your vlogs, but you could update us all what you're doing in person on YouTube live. And who else here? Okay, Texas Cowgirl is getting ready to go on a cruise, and I am jealous. I am. I've always wanted to go on a cruise and have a great time, and maybe someday my family will take me on a cruise. And anyway, Renee, don't fret, girl. You're gonna have the time of your life, and then you can come back and do HCG again and hang out with all of us. Kathleen is a great support on MyFitnessPal, and I don't know if her YouTube videos are still up, but it's Blanca Brava. And I love her. And she's gotten really close to her LDW, like within a pound. She may have even met it by now, but that lady knows how to rock it. She had gotten like almost, 8 or 9 pounds from her LDW and got right back down. She's definitely an encouragement to me. And Miss Daisy HCG, I think Miss Daisy, I'm going to check guys, because I was talking about Miss Daisy, who I love, and she is in phase 4 like me, and she is maintaining underneath her LIW. I just so appreciate her sharing her journey with us and her diary, and she just shows how to bring it, you guys. And anyway, I didn't want to leave anybody else out here. And I noticed that Del Mem, yes, Del Mem, I'm calling you out, Tim. He's been commenting on a lot of people's vlogs lately. And his scientific approach to all of this is phenomenal. If you don't know him, go sub to him. He puts out very scientific information on a regular basis. And Anyway, oh, and Sandy OHCG, she hasn't been vlogging lately, but she had a phenomenal thing that she shared with us on MyFitnessPal about reviving her husband who had, it was like SIDS, but it's called sudden death syndrome. And apparently people can die for no reason whatsoever and then come back, they can come back to life. And she had this experience with her husband who doesn't even have heart disease or anything, and it was just phenomenal. She shared that with us, how she saved his life, and she is such a heroine. I just want to throw that out there. She does have a YouTube channel. I think she still does, and you can go subscribe to her. Celeste Simeon, I love Celeste, and Celeste is doing fabulous, and you know you are. And Jen Hoberer 1 is a great support for me on MyFitnessPal. I don't believe she's doing phase 2 anymore right now, but she had tried a different diet. Another person who is on MyFitnessPal that I keep up with is Kit to You, and she's not on phase 2 right now, but she knows how to, she's probably the best person on egg day correction days. And she used to have a YouTube channel. I don't know if she still does, if it's still up. And her husband date, I think it's, where is my brain? Anyway, I thought it was Dave, Kitten Dave. I may have that wrong. Anyway, they've vlogged. Hey guys, I didn't want to forget about some of these people when I was looking over my subbies and the people I sub to. I wanted to ask you to go and subscribe to these people that I'm going to put their names up here. But it's HCG Valentine, JC Serendipity, HCG Pastry Chef, Steph's HCG, Felice HCG Dieter, KK Cetro, Carrie HCG, Roscoe 5459, and Susie's Body. And I didn't mention Mama Clock in this one. I normally mention her in every vlog. But anyway, you guys go subscribe to all of these people. And that's about it, you guys. I hope I didn't miss anybody. There's lots of people that I love dearly. And I would love to see more people vlogging, of course. And it hasn't been as active this summer as it was last year and the year before. But I just wanted to check in, and I ask you for your prayers, and I thank you for listening to me. My girlfriend's getting ready to come pick me up. We're going to go out to lunch. It's her birthday tomorrow, and I'm in surgery, and I won't be able to do that. So today I'm doing it. And if I'm up tomorrow, oh well, I'm going to be under the knife and I won't be able to eat for 2 days. So I'm sure I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I'm going to give you a quick body shot. This is who I am today, okay? This is me from the front. I still have my floppy bat wings. Here's me from the side. I still have my little tiny belly here. And these are, I think, medium shorts that are a little big. I think they're like in the 8 range or something, but I love them because they're Columbias. Anyway, this is the back, and I still have the bat wings. And this is the side. And as you can see, I have my walking shoes on because later, after, I'm going to get my walk on because I won't be able to walk for several weeks after my surgery. But anyway, that's just my little check-in for you guys. I love you. Have a great week. Please forgive me if I left your name out. I will hit you next time. Hit me up and I'll mention you. Peace. Deuces. Out.